Alrighty. And my model is not here. There I am. Took a second there.
No.
Hello. Thank you for the celebrate, Soph.
Oh.
Let's get this here. I see your attorney's badge, alright. Thanks for the celebrate, Chai. Hi, everybody. Hi, Twin. Hi, Chai. Hi, Necro. Welcome in, everybody. How is it going tonight? It's been a while, hasn't it? We were just talking about this. I'm like, oh yeah, it's been like a week since Stacey's trying. I'm like, no, it's been 2 weeks. It's been 2 weeks.
You said week and then week and a half, and I'm like, that is
incorrect.
Chronologically impossible.
Incorrect. I space time. Where am I on Earth in time? I have no fucking clue. But we're here tonight. We're streaming tonight. So there's that.
Why I'm here, I guess.
Yes.
Reading and space time.
Yes.
What a job.
What a job.
Also, Chai, I think Michi saw my message without seeing your message, and she's like, I don't understand what Soph is trying to say, and I just went, it's Chai to Soph communication, don't worry about it. And then as soon as I said that, you typed, hell yeah, brother, and I'm like, see?
And then I was just like, and here we got a wild Soph and Chai in their natural habitat.
Yeah, I didn't see it first because I have the, like, first of all, I've got Twitch on half of my screen in portrait mode. So, like, the chat's fairly small in comparison to squish everything in there that I want to see. And there was, like, a banner for a Discord something or other that was at the top, and I was like, oh, whatever, it's just the stream, like, stream is starting, or you've entered the chat message. I'm like, oh no, there's a Chai message hiding up there. But yes, welcome in everybody. It has been 2 weeks, and we are back with Apollo Justice Ace Attorney. I am very excited to get started on the next game. Next game? Next game. No. Next case. Next case within our... Let's just load the game. It's gonna be a great night. You're gonna watch me stumble over myself all night tonight. I'm sure that's what I've been doing at work all day anyhow, so... let's go ahead. This seems about right. Episode 2, part 1. I lean back in my chair for so slightly and it makes like a goose honk noise. I killed Aria.
I have the habit of turning my chair as I'm sitting on it. So every so often I just hear tiny little squeaks and I'm like, oh no, I just got this chair. Why is it squeaking?
There's a harmonica man.
You know what? I should probably pull up the Discord stream instead of watching it from Twitch.
That might be a good idea.
Might be a little helpful.
June 15th, 9:12 a.m. Right in Cola offices. Wait, it's not called that anymore though. Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Wait! Apollo, stop! Apollo, please! Why are you doing it? Why is this to me every time?
I think it stopped doing that when you hit like options and then went back. I remember that happening.
Enjoy your lyric, Lily. It was Lily, right? I think it was Lily.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Yes,
I remembered something. I can't believe I remembered it. Enjoy your lyric.
Bro, speed reading over here. Apollo refusing to listen.
Apollo, please. Please, I just want to voice you, okay? Please. I'm not ready. I'm not ready for you yet.
He went to slap his cheeks a little bit too hard, but his aim was off, so he just boxed his eardrums.
Yeah.
Oh
No.
no.
Poor guy. He got a little too excited this morning.
Oh no.
Okay, let's try. Nope. Click around. Why is this the way that it is? I'm not. Hey, Trucy.
Bring up the history?
Trucy. Chillax.
Because I feel like bringing up the history might... I've done it? Never mind.
We're trying everything. It's like something's stuck on my keyboard or something. But there's nothing stuck on my keyboard as far as I'm aware. I don't know why it's like this. I don't know why that you are. Solution. Wait time. Oh. They're just having a great time without us. They're like, we waited a week, we gotta catch up.
I mean, we can always just read from the history, to be fair.
Yeah, but
Yeah, but we'd have to keep doing
we
that.
can't keep doing that
Yeah.
for the entire stream. Nope. Autoplay.
The thing is, I have to think it's a hardware issue because nobody else on the internet seems to have this problem.
Yeah.
Don't say. Let's go back. And you probably yes. Let me back to the main menu. Let's try again. Take 2.
It's like this part makes sense for it to auto advance on its
Yeah.
own.
That's always been good.
Yeah. But like,
The actual dialogue boxes with the character sites.
there's some points where it does that, but it shouldn't be doing it there.
No, not all the time. Yeah, spinning big crimes and little crimes together. Like having an autoplay button that doesn't function because it's already autoplaying.
Is that Larry?
I don't know. It looked like he had a pompadour.
Maybe Larry has a pompadour now because he had a
Maybe.
girlfriend who told him that
Maybe.
they were
Was
cool.
really into Yankees.
Yeah.
June 15th, 9:12 a.m. Right in cool offices. Have you tried turning it on and off again? 2 months have passed since Mr. Gavin's arrest. My first trial, and I lost both my mentor and my job. Yeah, I'll admit it. I was screwed. But even though I hit bottom, I told myself I'd never come here. Honest. Here being the legendary Right and Cool offices. Okay, Justice. Time to stop trembling.
You must be here for the interview. Right this way.
Huh?
Hello there. You found the right place. Welcome.
What's with this girl?
Well now, shall we begin?
Begin? What?
Right. First things first. Any special talents?
I'm loud. I can shout pretty loud. Talents?
Yes. Well, you must have at least one.
So why is there just spaghetti?
Don't worry about it.
Okay, yay.
Don't worry about it. Floating spaghetti? No problem. That's
I don't think it's. Is it floating? Oh, I
Yes, it is. the fork
I
is
thought it
one-
was. I thought the fork was just propped up on a box.
Nope, it is. It is levitating.
Oh jeez.
Well, I guess defending.
Defending. An unusual talent, but it'll do. With a little jazzing up, of course.
You think so?
Let's give it a go, shall we?
Huh?
Go ahead. Show me. Defend. Just give it all you got. Don't hold back now.
What are you talking about? I can't just defend here.
First lesson. Professional can perform anywhere.
Thanks.
We want people to be laughing with us. Not at us.
Thanks. But I'm not sure why they should be laughing at all.
What? What exactly do you think you came here to do?
What? Defend. No?
Excuse me, but do you know where you are?
Huh? The Right and Co law offices, right?
Oh! I was afraid of that. Don't worry, you're not the first.
Look, what's going on here? Who are you? I came here to meet with the person in charge.
Well, you've apparently made no fewer than 2 mistakes.
Mistakes? But I got a call from Mr. Wright this morning.
Perhaps you should go read the sign out front again.
What's there to read? Look, it says right there! Oh. Why does it say Wright Talent Agency?
Welcome to Right Talent Agency. Well, you've always come to the right place.
They changed that? Because I've never played the game, but I thought it was like the... like... Anything Right or Write Anything Agency?
Yeah! Oh, maybe it gets changed that later on.
Maybe. I don't know. I feel like I heard something about that.
Same. This doesn't feel right either, but I could just be mixing it up with, like, stuff that happens later, to be fair.
To be fair, this is Phoenix Wrong right now.
I'm Trucy Wright, CEO. I'm a magician.
It all came flooding back. Trial, that girl.
Hello, sir. Please, pick a card.
Think it happens later? See. Getting ahead of myself.
That's right. She's my daughter.
One's so fly.
To make up for last time.
You're right. Trucy. Right.
Here, check out our flyer. So, what's your name?
Apollo. Apollo Justice. Attorney at law. Oh, that's new. Enter select? Sure. So, is this really a talent agency?
You bet! Daddy started it 7 years ago when he quit law. I forgot she calls him Daddy!
It's okay, at the end of Chronicles, there was a... Not only did I have to say daddy over and over again, but I had to say it in my Iris voice.
Oh god. I can't believe the internet is gonna hear me say daddy.
You're acting. If
That
you
is
do
true.
if you do it with confidence in your Trucy voice, then does it matter? It does not matter.
That's true. Of
All the
course,
shit that I've had to say for Tome's Aria.
fair enough.
Yeah.
Yeah. You can say daddy.
You know, I think I have to say that a girl thinking some guy's nose is handsome is a little more cringe.
I don't know. Some of the lines that Otome suitors say are I feel for Soph.
Oh, God. At least with Seven Scarlet's female protag, like, it just reminds me of just how cringe the writing is in Otome's.
Wasn't
And
she
I'm
the
just
one
like,
that didn't like
oh.
strawberries?
Yes, she doesn't like strawberries. Because she ate moldy strawberries when she was younger. And now she just can't stand strawberries. But yeah, no, it's just like, I forgot how cringe the writing was.
There, so.
but the
There,
fellows
so.
Oh, everyone give Soph pet pats. Of course, we only have 2 people signed up right now.
2 people. Does that include you?
Tracy Wright, magician extraordinaire. I've done a lot of stage shows, paid too. I'm a professional, you know?
Right.
Promise you'll come to one of my shows, okay? Let's see. Oh, and the other person our agency represents is... Phoenix Wright! Pianist extraordinaire.
Your dad, in other words. Didn't you say you couldn't play the piano?
Our agency doesn't see that as a problem. Why? There are many magicians who can't do magic.
At least you're optimistic. I'll give you that. So you're you're Phoenix Wright's daughter?
That's right. After Daddy quit law 7 years ago. I promised I would keep him fed. So I'm his... So I'm kind of his sugar daddy. Get it?
No.
I'm in charge of this whole office, too. Pretty amazing for a young lass of 15, wouldn't you agree?
15? How old is Mr. Wright?
Daddy? Oh, he's 33 this year.
I'm sure there's a good explanation. I hope. It's important to know that Aria said she wanted to voice Trucy before we even started. Not only that, she's played through these games before, so she knows what happens in these games already, and she still decided to choose Trucy.
It's been years! It's been years!
No, you want to say daddy. You want to say sugar daddy.
No, to be fair, not the weirdest thing I've said on stream. But probably the cringiest.
See, you just gotta embrace it. Then nothing's cringe.
Yeah.
About Mr. Wright giving up law. It was because of that incident 7 years ago, wasn't it? Hi, Asfar! Enjoy your lurk! You know, it could have been worse.
Wow.
It could have been Soph saying daddy and then getting real close to the mic and saying it. It could have been much worse.
Oh no.
Hey, I've been good.
Yes, you have been good. You have been good. It's been many a moon since that has happened. And I appreciate you for it. I'm just saying, there are things that could make this much worse. Not to say that it would happen, but if we're going worst case scenario, that is an option to make it a worst case scenario.
You know about that?
Not the details. I remember the news though. It was a big deal.
So I hear. I was too young to understand what was going on. I'll ask Daddy about it next time I get the chance.
Daddy, right? That reminds me about Mr. Wright. He gave me a call this morning to come in.
Daddy's not here right now. He's in the hospital.
The hospital?
Yeah, he's on strict bed rest until he gets better.
What? Okay. Which hospital is Mr. Wright in? I'll pay him a visit. Bread rest.
Oh, did I say bread by accident?
It's when you've had too many carbs and you must lay down. It's bread rest.
Oh,
You started to
God.
say it, but then you corrected
Oh.
yourself.
This is just me after Thanksgiving when my body decided to kill me over a pumpkin pie.
Oh no.
Please, can I like beam my diabetes to someone else? I don't want it.
You want to beam your diabetes to someone else? Is that what you
Yeah.
said?
Yeah.
Not just give,
You know, like
specifically beam.
you know how there are memes of like people be like beaming my period cramps
Oh.
to insert character here, and I'm just like, that's me, but I want to do it specifically for my diabetes. Get this away from me.
I've never witnessed that memes, but I'll pretend like I have. Also, Soph, oh my lord.
Oh jeez.
Oh
Oh my
man.
god.
Oh man.
Oh, the Hickville Clinic. It's quite close.
Right. Well, I'll be going now. And I'll give this showbiz gig some thought, okay?
Wait, I'll go with you.
We have to have Aria give an Aria character. June 15th, 9:45 a.m. Hickfield Clinic. So, this is Mr. Wright's hospital. And this man again.
I hate this man so much.
Didn't I voice him?
You did.
I'm trying to remember what I did.
That's been a long time.
It's been a very long time. It's been since the second game?
Yeah, I think he shows up in the second game and doesn't show up until this game again.
Right, because Edgeworth is like MIA and he shows up and you're like, what? But you're like, Francisca's like, I'm on the case.
Yeah.
Eh? Visitors, are ya? Hmm. Yeah. Are you the doctor? Yup. Dr. Hickfield's name.
Good morning, Doctor.
Oh, hi there, Trucy. Where are I going with that voice? I don't know.
Hi,
Cute to
my
see.
doctor don't you know.
Yeah, I don't know why that was where I went there with that. I think it was the O and the there that really just kind of like solidified that thought. Who's ever?
Is this Daddy's room?
Oh yeah, Betsy's gone for a morning checkup. Be back soon. How are you, Miss Trucy? Got any places you'd like examined?
Oh no.
Doctor, the nurse was looking for you.
Get away from my child. Why, if it isn't the daddy or the cutest little thing in town? Guess I'll be off then. Later, Trucy. Wow. What an odd bird that guy was.
Good morning. Didn't expect to see you so soon, Apollo.
Mr. Wright. What happened?
I couldn't afford to rewrite him in a hospital gown.
Yeah.
Also, like, he's got so many DVDs.
Yeah. I was looking at that. Oh, is that still Samurai?
It is.
Oh shit, that's still Samurai. And I
Oh.
think that might
Yeah.
be the Princess 1 2
Yep.
on the cover. Ah,
Yep.
shit. That's actually cool. I never noticed that. To be fair, the last time I played it was a 3DS, so tiny
Okay.
screen.
Whoever brought the flowers, though, poor taste. Absolutely poor
I was just looking
taste.
at those. Like,
Yeah.
does this symbolize death?
They do.
How much?
Red
My
spider
first thought
lilies.
was like, how much do you want to bet that was Kristoff? And then it's just like, no, he's in jail.
He's in jail.
Yeah.
Kristoff sent them for prison. I say that.
Brain, yeah.
You know, it could be Larry. Larry's just like, oh, look, it's red and happy. Here you go, Nick.
Despite them symbolizing death, they are quite pretty.
They are. So, what happened?
Who could have imagined it? Me, victim of a hit and run.
A hit and... You were hit by a car?
Oh, he tried to swerve, I'll give him that. Picture me tossed 30 feet through the air.
Jeez.
Only stopping when my head hit that telephone pole. How are you alive?
I don't know. Also, how did you fly that far, hit your head on a telephone pole, and you seem to, like, know who you are and what you're doing, but a bonk to the head with a fire extinguisher? Memories. Gone.
I want to say it could just depend. I think it depends where exactly you get hit.
Phoenix
Because
is
you can just be perfectly fine.
Phoenix is just built different.
And yeah, I think it's like the placement of the hit is where part of it.
It's the whole build of a
matters.
resistance
Yeah,
after extinguisher hit.
jeez.
It's like, it's just evolution. He's like, oh, someone tried to kill me here before. Better toughen it up.
Also, if he was wearing something to protect his head, that's probably another thing.
Maybe if he dies outright, he just comes back to life, but any injury shy, that has to be healed normally. You know? His name is Phoenix.
Yeah.
Oh.
Mm. You hit a telephone pole with your head? Are you okay?
Thankfully, my only injury was a sprained ankle.
Damn.
Damn.
Damn. You got
You
hit
should
with
have
a...
seen the telephone pole.
Oh jeez.
You should have seen that guy's car.
Oh no.
Damn, he's hard-headed. He really is as lucky as they say. There's something that, well, it just doesn't sit right. I just can't believe you have a daughter, Mr. Wright. And she's so big. Not fat, but you know what I mean.
Oh, Trucy's still a child.
Daddy, how many times do I have to remind you? I'm not a child anymore.
But she'll always be Daddy's little baby girl to me, Trucy.
Oh my god.
Konnichiwa.
I hate that wording.
Hi, Lux. Oh my god.
How's it going, Lux?
Oh my god. My foot. I'm not buying it.
Oh, something you should know about Trucy.
She's a magician, right? She told me.
Not a mere stage magician. She's a genius.
Hee. Aw, Daddy.
Yeah, that's like that. Oh my god. Oh dear lord.
You'll soon come to appreciate her talent.
I don't
Oh,
like
why do you
I don't
put
like
it
your, I don't like your
quotation
quotations.
marks?
Mr. Wright, I don't like how you're saying the word talent, sir. You could just tell me things instead of insinuating them. No, Apollo, you're the main character now. It's your turn to feel like you're lost and alone, and I have to be mysterious and stoic. No, I mean, it's not stoic, but you know, cool. So, why did you contact me? What could the Right Talent Agency possibly want with me?
No need to get prickly now.
Hey, I didn't ask to be dragged in like this.
Huh? But didn't you come into the office of your own free will anyway?
Well, yeah, of course. Oh, we're in big trouble here at the office! Big! I thought someone was dying.
So you don't think this is big trouble? My talent agency represents only 2 people, and one of them is in the hospital.
That's right, Daddy. We're gonna pay this month's rent and the groceries.
Have you considered posing as a wax figure?
Oh no.
I heard you can make a good
Yeah.
buck off of it.
That's the problem with such a tight operation. It's a symbiotic relationship. When one of us falls, the other 2 must fall.
Hey, This isn't exactly a suitable conversation to be having with a 15-year-old kid.
In any case, if Apollo here can't help you, you'll have to transfer to a new school, again.
No, I can't. I only just made friends. How could you do this to me? How could you do this to me? To us, Polly.
Forgot that she calls him Polly.
Yeah. I'm
Well-
assuming Lux
Sends the
a
clip.
link.
I believe so, yes.
Yeah.
You're welcome to send it if you wanna. I think you're in the Discord, aren't you? You're welcome to send it to the Clips channel in the Discord. You did perfect. Will be viewed there. Thank you. Maybe? I don't know, but feel free to join the Discord if you're not already there, and we're welcome to send it to the Clip channel. I just have links off because we've gotten. Well, I keep on just in general, but we've gotten a lot of bots lately, so I'm just gonna turn that off.
Yeah, I should probably turn off on my channel too.
Easier to manage that way.
Yeah.
Huh? What? Now it's my fault.
On that note, how about you come work for us? I got the perfect client for you already lined up.
Is it Larry? A client? You mean I get to do my job? I get to defend. I can say my line. I cannot stumble over my words and stutter. I get to defend in court. All right, I'll hear what you had to say.
You got him, Daddy. Hook, line, and sinker.
Aha! Now it's time to reel him in.
Talking as if I'm not here. I'm right in front of you. Imagine stuttering inside your own head. I do that. It's official. I'm scared. Who's our client? Alright. Who's the client?
Ah, yes. Here, take a look at the map and I'll explain.
That doesn't answer my question, Mr. Wright.
Last night I left the office just before 9 o'clock. I was going to that passageway al dentes.
Al dentes.
I play piano there, of course. Of course.
Of course. He's a pianist.
That's when it happened. Car sent me flying, nicked the telephone pole, and zoomed away. Creepy, huh?
Just a tad. It's almost as creepy as hearing you tell the story like it was no big deal.
The car sped off in this direction. So, good luck.
Wait, you're the client again? Huh?
You weren't a client, like, didn't you? Well, I'm your client. I'm the guy who knocked me into that telephone pole.
Sing us a song, you're the piano attorney. Whoa, hold on.
Oh.
I'm a defense attorney.
How?
What?
How is that going to help their financial situation?
I don't. Well, if
I guess if they sue the guy,
yeah.
get the money from that.
I mean, it's just like yes, I will sue the man and get my money for hitting and running me. I'm obviously in the hospital. Oh, so injured.
We won't have to worry about our spaghetti budget ever again.
Ever again. Oh, whoa, hold on. I'm a defense attorney, not a detective.
Don't worry. Once you found the guy, I intend to sue him.
There it is.
Alright.
There it is.
Yeah.
Then you can stick it to him in court.
I'm not a prosecutor either. I'm sorry, but This is crazy. I'm going home.
Don't get so worked up. It was a joke. It's a joke.
Huh?
Yes, Joe. Oh, Daddy. Sorry, Paulo. He just loves jokes, you know. Even the ones that aren't very funny.
Your real client should be stopping by the office anytime now. And why are we here?
The office? You mean the talent agency? No harm in going. It's not like I have anything else to do.
One more thing. Do look into my accident too, would you? I marked the scene of the tragedy on this map. It's right in front of this park. Should be easy to find. People Park. Right next to Dog Park.
So he's gonna make me investigate this after all. Map added to the court record. I want to see.
What's that? Looks strangely familiar.
Where do you keep your boyfriend on a leash?
Oh no!
Oh my god. Oh my god. I don't remember. It's been years. I'm trying to remember. I don't know if I saw this before or after that I knew you guys, or if I told you the story, but whenever whenever I worked in Texas, I worked at a vet clinic, and so I took like an hour for lunch, and sometimes I'd leave and stuff. I was staying at the clinic at this point in time and just, you know, holding down the phones and stuff, and my boss went to go get lunch. And he drove down the road, you know, did his thing, came back, and he kind of walked in, and he had, you know, a bag of food in his hand, and just kind of walks in, takes his sunglasses off, and just kind of has this kind of, look about him. I'm like, what's up? And he's like, I was just driving up. So, also, prefacing, where I work, I was probably within, like, 15-20 minute distance away from a college, too. So, there were college children where he went to go get food. And he's like, I went to go get my food and I went down this road. I'm like, yeah, normal. He's like, that's when I was driving, got the food. I'm like, yeah. He's like, as I was driving back though, I witnessed a girl have her boyfriend on a leash, and he was walking on all fours down the sidewalk in broad daylight. I'm like, oh? He's like, yeah. I'm like, well, I'm like, you know what? He's like, it's like, not that I'm like offended or anything. I was just shocked to witness a human on a leash on all fours walking down the sidewalk. I'm like, oh my god.
Yeah.
So if anything happened to him during their walk, would they take him to the hospital or would they bring him into your clinic?
I sure hope not. I would immediately turn them away and I am like, get your furry ass out of here and go to the hospital.
I don't know that it was necessarily a furry. It might have just been like a
You know,
degradation
it
thing.
could be. Even still, that's not. You are not an animal that we take care of here. Get out. You can go somewhere else. Oh my gosh, have I told you guys? I'm getting sidetracked here, but have I told you guys about the guy that wandered in with the bag with the worm in it?
The what?
I probably haven't said this in so. It was probably a few months after me working there. I've gotten used to everything, answering the phones, how the flow of things are. You know, I feel confident in my job, right? Where I can hold down the front by myself, right? It was very busy this day. And we had a kind of rascally dog in the back. So my boss was in the back helping, you know, hold things down, to do shots, whatever they're doing. I don't know what they were doing. But everyone was in the back. The doctor, the high school techs, and my boss. So it was just me in the front. And we're a pretty small vet clinic. It was a family-owned clinic, so there was only maybe, I think, in total there was like 8 employees, including the doctor. And so I see this guy come stumbling in. It's the afternoon. This guy comes shambling through the front door, and I'm like, oh no, here we go. I'm like, what does this guy have? What's going on? And he kind of like stumbles to my little counter, and he holds out this gallon-sized Ziploc bag with like a paper towel in it. And he's like, I need you to tell me what this is. And I'm like, what? And he's like, you can tell me what this is. I'm like, I don't know. It's a bag with a paper towel. I'm like, why do you need to show me? And he's like, no, I was playing with my dog last night in the backyard. My dog licked my mouth, and all night I've been vomiting. And this came up, and it was this long, like, cream-colored worm inside the bag. I'm like, oh no. I'm like, I don't know what that is, but I think you should go to a human doctor. And he's like, no, my dog licked me and obviously gave it to me. My dog licked my mouth and gave it to me. That's definitely what happened. I'm like, even if your dog did give it to you, we cannot help you. Please go to the doctor.
Yeah.
And it took me about 15 minutes of convincing this, like, dazed man to, like, leave the facility. And he was gone before someone came to the front. And I just had this look of, like, absolute, like, dumbstruck. And so I worked with my aunt. My aunt had come to the front. And she's like, you good? I'm like, I don't know if what just happened actually happened or if it was a fever dream. And I told her, and she's like, oh my god, we were gone for 15 minutes. I'm like, you were gone for 15 minutes and this happened to me. Literally, people left the front office and this man stumbled in, and I don't know if it actually happened. Like, it was that weird. That is the man with
went to
the bag with the worm.
hospital.
I have no clue where he went. I was not paying attention to where he stumbled to after he left our building, because I was just so like, did that really just happen? Like, did that man seriously just like show me this bag of worm and say that his dog licked his mouth and gave it to him? Like, I don't know if this actually happened. I have a handful of interesting stories from working at that clinic. It was only 3 years, but full of memories. Okay. I will not.
Hopefully they don't get stolen.
My memories.
Yeah.
I don't know, you're giving them away like candy, so I can't really help it.
It's the RNG.
It's yeah, and you had to put it in the variables for the RNG.
Yeah.
Right up there with the heart pieces
Yep.
that you keep taking back anyway.
Because I can just totally take the back.
Yep. Easy.
Easy.
I don't want them.
I was gonna say you can just eat them, but that's like weird.
No, on a variety of levels.
I'm good, thank you. I don't want to Sakuna it. Thank you.
Give me a tummy ache.
Maybe a tummy ache or a heartache at that point.
Tummy ache.
Anyway.
That looks strangely familiar.
How could you not recognize an attorney's badge?
It's been 7 years. I've forgotten a lot of things. I hit my head so many times.
I guess some 7 years are longer than others.
That's why I have this blue hat. It covers up some things.
Oh
Man, I thought you were going through male pattern baldness, Mr. Right. No, you just have dents through your head from the many times you bonked it somewhere.
For some reason, I thought you were gonna say male menopause. I don't know why.
Oh my lord. Oh my god. Let's head out.
See, this is what you missed these last 2 weeks.
I-
Aren't
well-
you glad it's back?
I love it. I'm so happy to be home and streaming. June 15th, 10:05 a.m. Right? Talent agency. Is it Bokuto?
What?
It's a character from Haikyuu and he goes, hey, hey, hey!
I'm going to assume this is Trucy, so I'm just gonna be like, hey, hey, hey!
I think it's our
I
client.
don't know who else it would be!
I think it's the
Oh.
client.
It's the client.
Oh, shit, it might be, okay.
How long you planning on making me wait, eh?
Good morning.
Oh,
Ramen
Hello.
man.
You have ramen. Hey there, Trucy doll. Sounds like your pops had a bit of a rough spot, eh?
All's well that ends well, I guess.
This is our client.
Hey, so this is that Paulo fellow, eh?
Oh, yes? The name's Apollo.
One whole Paulo. Look at him there, arms all crossed-like, ready to fight.
And depending on how you want to read it too, it could be a pollo, a chicken, a singular chicken.
Aha! Apoyo justice.
A pollo justice. He doesn't chicken out.
Wah, 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 wah.
Yes, sir! You don't mean that literally, do you?
The boss told you what I need, right? Don't let me down now, Poyo. It's funny to think of, like, Brooklyn accent Kirby.
I don't know, you're going with the Brooklyn accent you designed.
Because
Spanish word.
writing is, like, kind of that direction.
It is, yeah.
So,
Don't worry about your defense, sir. I'm on it.
defense. The noodle half cooked. It's too late for the defense. My castle's been stolen. My keep's been kept. The noodle stand's been stolen.
Noodle?
Oh, Mr. Is that just noodle backwards?
It
Yeah.
is.
Mr. Eldoon from the noodle stand, don't you, Polly?
No nicknames, please. No, of course I don't know him. Eldoon
The only spots.
I know, I wasn't quite sure if they were going like I was looking at it, I was like, what is this supposed to be? I'm like, are they trying to make a pun on like udon? I'm like, no, it's just noodle. They got real creative with this one.
We've been playing too much Seven Scarlet apparently because I read Chai's message too quickly and interpreted it as chicken ramune.
Chicken ramune.
There's a lot of ramune in Seven Scarlet apparently.
Lummy chicken ramune.
Fizzy broth.
Ooh.
Oh no!
Oh man.
Oh, that sounds awful.
I don't know if I'd want that.
Oh.
Old and refreshing on a hot summer day. You're welcome.
Oh, that it's that meme of like, eat your burgers, Apollo, but it's but he's being fed the fizzy chicken ramen. He's just like, why?
It's the chicken ramune, Poyo.
Oh my god, okay. We've got to hang tight here real quick. We are hitting the top of the hour, so it's time for us to take our hourly ad break to keep the pre-roll ads pop for you guys. So if you'll hang tight here just a second, we'll be right back in just a moment. So, see you guys soon. Alrighty. Thank you for the celebrate soul. Get back in here. Also, Lux, not you out here putting Aria on blast, but also being like, I kind of want it.
I mean,
Aria sending me lewd stuff, saying out of me when it was very much so like, yes, I do want it.
It's funny because I was just showing Soph and Michi it, and then you posted it in chat, Lux.
Yes, I have witnessed. I have witnessed this outfit.
I mean, to be fair, it could be a lot worse.
It could. I have seen worse.
It could, though. I don't think it's safe for Twitch. It might actually be safe for Twitch. It's pushing the lines, though. To be
As
fair.
Aria's mods, we have a moral obligation to here. I see.
Yeah.
I see. I can't stand your way then.
Hey,
I'm sorry.
I bully you guys back, or at least Myth and Lugs, because I can't really bully Soph.
Because I'll cry.
That,
can't
and I
let
don't know
Soph
how to
cry.
bully you.
Sure, you could figure it out.
Probably.
There's got to be something. I sat here like, how can we bully each other?
Scanning Soph for weaknesses.
You have to use Libra.
What?
It's an ability in Final Fantasy that
Oh.
it's called Libra, and you scan like an enemy, and it will usually tell them
The weaknesses? Mm.
Yeah,
I see.
tells you information about the monster. To be fair.
I knew about that. I just didn't catch what you said, and even if I did,
Oh.
I'd be like, "Why are we talking about horoscopes?"
Yeah, I know. It's just like, okay, I guess we're taking this turn. Like,
I was gonna say that's like
Oh,
a
I
joke
think-
for like one person, maybe two, if Lux knows Final Fantasy spells,
And even that,
skills,
I'm
whatever you want to call them.
and even still at that, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure Soap is an Aquarius. So.
Yeah.
I know. I saw the meme. I spoke to the Discord. I did see that. I've never seen that meme ever before. Oh man. Okay. Go. Get back into it. Not really. Get back in the game, actually.
And you know the best noodles in town, Eldoon's noodles.
Whose noodles?
My noodles. Sorry, I want nothing to do with your noodle.
Oh no.
Help me out here, Tootsie Doll.
Miss, this is Mr. Guy Elduin.
Mr. Noodle Guy.
Maybe you can tell us what the problem is, Mr. Elduin. Elduin? Is that how you pronounce it? Elduin?
I think it's
Yeah.
Eldoon.
Okay.
Anything for you, Tootsie Doll.
So, you run a noodle stand, Mr.
Eldoon. Guy Eldoon's the name. And noodles are my game. The secret's on the soup. Soup! I've been searching for the perfect soup for a year and a half.
Is it busy chicken ramen broth? Yeah, not Guy Fieri. We're not going to Flavor Town. Oh, that's not that long, really.
My family's been noodle men for generations. Got a lot of expectation on my shoulders. 15 fathers passing the noodle to 15 sons.
That's a pretty old noodle.
Aye, and fool that I was, I pushed it away. I rebelled against my pops and picked another livelihood. But that didn't turn out so well.
Oh,
There was no denying it. Salty broth runs through these veins, boy. You need to consult a doctor.
she's got high cholesterol.
Drink some water. stop playing Overwatch.
So it was like destiny that you became what you are.
Right, Destiny's
God,
the
his
one.
mouth is huge.
So we can fit all the soup and noodles. That's how he mixes them.
Oh no!
No! Oh no!
Oh, I fought it. But in the end, I was bound by the twisted noodle of fate.
It's like the red string of fate, but instead it's just a noodle.
I mean,
It's a
there are
noodle.
some like orangey dyed noodles.
No,
so-
no, like the noodles on his hair. Like it is like the top ramen crinkly little noodle attached to your pinky that attaches to someone else's pinky, and it's just a delicate little noodle. You snap
Oh,
it, your
poor
fate's
Lily.
gone.
Poor Lily, she comes in being like, what did I miss?
You missed a lot, actually.
Yeah.
Somehow you missed a lot.
So, for context about the projecting their cramps onto others, is I mentioned that meme, but I wanted to project my diabetes onto someone else so I could eat pumpkin pie in peace. And Chai just posted it in Michi's server.
Hmm.
And now Lux is living in fear because he doesn't want period cramps projected onto him.
The weird thing is, I think we had that conversation on stream during roulettes with Lux present because Pierce was there.
Yeah! Yeah, I feel like we did have this conversation.
Unless I'm thinking of a different instance, but I know Pierce chimed in on it. Because he's like, yeah, I'd help you out.
Yeah, I think it was after stream, but I could be wrong.
He's an absolutely insane man who makes food.
I'm trying to think of the
French
first one.
The what?
Oh!
Frenchman from
Oh, yes.
Second game.
the Malobster case.
Yes, the Malobster case.
With the maid cafe.
Yes,
Yeah.
Sort of.
the French maid cafe. Maybe you could have it happen a third time, who knows? Well, you know, we are still... It is still young days for this trilogy, so who knows?
Mysteries abound. I definitely couldn't possibly foresee that I might be voicing another crazy man who makes food. I don't know why I would have believed
does
this thing.
a Sora sort of count?
He turned out to not be insane.
True.
I'm talking about Ace Attorney.
Hmm.
Okay, I know you're talking about Ace Attorney, but I was just like talking more like in general.
Did we?
So I'm trying to think of like characters.
Atome's I'd say Atome's their own thing, but Ace Attorney's also kind of its own thing. In the same way, so.
It's a unique little visual novel. Did we?
This or Seven Scarlet?
Did we not have food-based characters in Chronicles?
I don't remember.
Unless you
any
count-
of that.
Seaman Stroganoff.
Oh.
Oh, I hate that name.
Well, it's Biff and Chicken Stroganoff, but they they were sailors, so they're referred to as
Seaman.
men. But I kept saying
Oh.
Seaman Stroganoff. I'm like, that is no.
They knew what they were doing. They knew what they were doing.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
that was so many men, so many crossed swords in those games.
Hmm.
Plot twist: Ryunosuke got just a little bit of a chub every time that Van Zykes kicked the table, and so did Aria.
She couldn't continue on. She can't continue playing it. She was.
Yeah. I was just really down bad for him that day.
Mm.
Hopefully I'm normal now.
Even I, as someone
Aria,
who's a
I have
Van
bad
Zykes
news.
enjoyer- It doesn't get better.
No. No.
If you're already this
Oh, I wish.
incapacitated, and what? Are you still you're on the McGilda case? The
McGilda
little-
is number 3.
number 3 case, the guy that looks like Willy Wonka but tiny.
1 second. I want to say I'm on the one with the writer.
Oh,
think
Soseki.
you
Right,
are.
I think you were. I remember you mentioned something about Soseki. But yeah, it's you are baby days in
Because
this game
wasn't-
with Van Zyke. Sorry.
Because wasn't the one with the Willy Wonka guy, wasn't it the one with the carriage exploded at the end of it?
Yep.
Or was that something else? Okay.
We're talking about Great Ace Attorney Chronicles. Soph and I just finished that one, those 2 games up. Aria is working her way through the first game currently.
Slowly but surely.
And she's being
Very
stopped.
slowly.
She's being stopped because she can't get over Van Zyke slapping his foot on the table. And pray for good courtesy.
I wish I was that cup.
God.
Aria. I wish I was normal. Also, Aria. I wish I was that cop.
See, there are 2 types of people. There are people like me that are like, oh man, look at that handsome Ikemen. I really like him. He's my favorite character. Like, he has hit the husband list. Amazing you. And then there's Arya like, I wish to be his cup. Can I be the desk that he smacks his leg on? Like
Specifically the cup that gets like
crushed in his hand. Yes, I knew. It wasn't just being held and being embraced. It wasn't even being tossed aside. You want his hand to brutally crush you. Shaking my head at you.
Probably would do wonders for my back.
I'm starting to think somehow I'm the weird one. It's okay, so we all know that Arya is definitely the weird one here.
It's a title I will wear with pride.
Also, hi Lily, welcome in.
Hi Lily, how's it going?
Oh, the other Lily. We have 2 Lilies.
Yeah.
Hello,
We
Lily.
have 2 lilies.
Lily.
And Lily and Lily and Lily and Lily and Lily.
Lily with
The
1
thing
L,
is-
Lily with 2 L's.
The kicker about things like normalcy and being weird is that as a matter of context,
Mm.
if you are different than those that you are around, you are weird. But if you're the same as them, you are normal,
Yeah.
regardless of whether or not they all lick the screen every time an Ikemen shows up.
Oh my god.
Yeah, we need a 3rd Lily, but this Lily just has 3 L's.
Oh god. Well, technically.
Oh yeah, I know. Technically, Lily already has 3 L's, but I mean like L-I-L-L-L.
L-Y. It just grows
Lily
longer.
the Third.
Lily the Third.
Because what was it, like Lucia or something? She spells her name Lilly. Funny enough, we met her second. We met her after the first Lily.
The
Which only
L's,
has
the
1
L's
L.
count. The L's count for something they do. They mark. They mark the meeting encounter. Oh man. Be right back changing my name.
We
Oh,
have
God.
an army of Arias and an army of Lilies. And together, we will take over the world.
Damn. I don't know how I feel about that. I'll have people come into my door knocking and be like, have you heard of our Lord and Savior Rei Sakuma? If Lily, I capitalize it. Oh my gosh.
I mean, that would look like 3 L's, so...
Lily the Third.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Okay. Let's get back on track. I've gotten distracted too many times tonight. Both many and one. All encompassing. Not a mental image I care to linger on.
Oh, last year I started my noodle stand. The 15th generation of Eldoon's noodles.
So tell me more about Eldoon's noodles.
You don't know the genius that are my noodles?
No, please enlighten me, sir.
I make them so salty. Why? They're saltier than salt.
Now I
No.
really don't want to find out.
He's a regular at his noodle stand.
Oh, Phoenix hasn't lost memories, he's lost his taste buds. See,
And also the functionality of his kidneys.
apparently, yes. He also has blood as salty as a broth.
Somehow we found a rival to my veggies that are drowned in butter and salt.
He frequented my pops' stand back there in his attorney days, too. Yep, him and his assistant.
You mean Maya's burger stand? I'm sorry. I'll be sure to drop at your stand soon.
Wish you could, Sonny. Heck, I wish I could. I'd give anything for a bowl about now.
What do you mean?
It was stolen! My stand! Gone! I thought you mentioned that like a while ago.
Is this stolen?
It was last night. I was doing my rounds, blowing my whistle.
It's,
'Cause this is a whistle.
that's not a whistle, sir. Could you imagine?
Did
You gone?
Did you whistle, Apollo?
Do you imagine you go to like a football or basketball game and the ref blows the whistle, but instead of the like regular whistle noise, it's like a harmonica noise.
It's like an ice cream truck's bell, but louder. He even gets complaints.
I don't know if that's a good thing.
No, you're just trying to butter me up.
That sounded more like the blues than a whistle.
I closed on my stand for the night and parked by the house. Then this morning, dark and early, it was gone. I keep a castle. Whoa! I played harmonica about it.
He had to express his feelings. Also, hi Alan, welcome in. Maybe some bum carted off with it? Just guessing here.
Well, I don't care who did it. Thought that stand unfinished. All my noodle bowls were in there too.
It's the saddest thing I've heard all day.
More sad than your
We
dad
know it.
getting hit by a car.
Oh, he's fine. The salt broke the impact. You know it. Anyhows, that's the deal. Good luck.
Good. Huh? Wait. What exactly is your request?
The noodle stand. Find it.
I'm not a detective, sir.
And the day you bring my baby back is the day you feast on as many noodles as you want.
I don't know if I want to, sir.
Of course, it ain't so hot and salty. 2 bowls would kill him, man. Then I'd really need defense.
Speaking of defense, that's what I do. I'm a lawyer, not a detective.
This is where I live. You can drop by if you need any info, okay?
He's just completely ignoring me. Great.
Get back today if you can, Paulo. I got noodles to make.
Things have certainly taken a turn for the bizarre. Traffic accidents and noodle stand thieves.
Actually,
Don't tell me there's something else.
there's something I wanted to ask you about too, Apollo.
Huh? I have a bad feeling about this.
Ah, listen to the lady's problem now. Don't be cruel.
I lost something last night. That is, something was stolen.
Hey, what was this? More thieving and skullduggery?
Well, someone stole a pair of my panties.
Panties.
La 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 la.
So they were, stolen. Your,
My panties, yes.
right. Panties.
That's a crying shame, that is. Trucy doll.
I was alone in the office last night. I hung my panties out to dry. I hung my panties out the window there to dry. When a thief came and took them, my favorite panties! I ran after him. Give those back, I shouted. Wait!
Well, that was certainly brave of you. I don't know, Soph.
But I lost them. Without those panties, I don't know what I'll do.
Just wait, man, just wait. Soph and I right here with the Paul, like, what the fuck is going on? I
Just
did
you wait.
not sign up for this. What the fuck is going on here?
I'm crying shame, yep.
Well, at least the scene of the crime is convenient. Oh no, so! I'll mark it on your map. He's gonna have so many different marks on this map.
We're gonna find out that none of it's related to the case itself. We're going to get to court and just stare at it and be like,
Your Honor.
I don't remember.
Your Honor, I present these panties. Please accept them into the court record.
Oh my god.
I'll be heading home now. Remember, find my stand or there's an empty bowl in your future, Paulo.
No one knows how to say his name right, I swear.
Right.
I think you help out Trucy doll here, too, yeah?
Yes, sir.
Sir, why are you... don't like that.
These have certainly picked up, haven't they? We had no work yesterday, and now we have 3 cases.
El Doom kept saying soup. I think he meant broth. I think it was a translation thing.
I guess.
Let's see where we stand.
Not in a courtroom, that's where. Well, the first item on our list.
Phoenix Wright, Daddy's hit-and-run accident. We had to find the one who hit him.
Who's gonna pay us for this again?
And the second item.
Trissy? Trissy? Who's going to pay us? Who's gonna pay us for this again?
The second item. Mr. Aldoon's request to find his noodle stand. Oh no, but to find his stolen stand.
The stolen noodle stand. For which we stand to gain a bowl of salty noodles.
And the last request is mine. To find my stolen panties. Aldo's gonna pay himself, yeah.
That bowl of noodles is looking better and better.
Let's go, Polly! Do the streets!
You get a lifetime of noodle bowls with just 2! Wow! I'm so excited! Aren't you enthusiastic?
How could I not be? Let's crack these cases, you and me. Payment, justice, yeah, exactly.
Guess we might as well get started. Let's see. A hit and run, a stolen stand, and last but not least, stolen panties. Guess we do McGren. Let's look at our noodles. Let's look at the pasta. Whoa! That fork is floating! Not. Why do you have a plate of plastic spaghetti here?
That right there is the whole reason I became a magician.
Do tell.
I saw a plate just like that in a restaurant once. The floating fork looked so real. That's when I knew. Someday, I'll make magic more amazing than that spaghetti.
Who are you?
Looks like a fucking Chronicles character.
Who knows? It could be an ancestor. An old sepia-tinted photo of a man in a silk top hat.
That's my favorite magician. I want to be just like him someday.
Sure. Nice. I guess it's good to have a role model. Even if he's got to be well over 100.
Rude!
Ah, I also have this habit of muttering under my breath like every other Ace Attorney protagonist. Damn. Let's look at the guillotine. There are all sorts of strange paraphernalia sitting on top of the piano.
These are my magic props. Practice, practice, practice. A professional never leaves their weapons far from reach.
But you can't play the piano with all this junk on it.
Oh, no one plays here anyway. And the neighbors complain.
I guess Mr. Wright really can't play. Hat. A blue silk hat, just like the one Trucy's wearing.
Oh, that's just for show. Don't wear it, please.
Last thought from my mind, honest.
I put it there so clients can see it and know who I am. Nothing says magician like a silk top hat. Also, there's another red ribbon there too.
A strange split box leers at me from the wall. Is this one of those boxes for cutting people in half?
That's right. This cabinet is used for an illusion called the zigzag.
I've seen one on TV, but why is one just sitting here in your office?
Oh, it's a little big for me, you see? So I'm using it as furniture. Hats in the top, shirts in the middle, and pants down below. I think think it's a nice touch, don't you?
It's not exactly what I would call a welcoming decor. And a card that says magician. I don't see where that is.
Oh,
Oh?
Charlie.
Oh, Charlie!
Japan.
Alright, I can't. How did I forget about Charlie? It's been a hot second.
Ack! Don't touch Mr. Charlie!
Mr. Charlie?
He's been in this office much longer than I have. Daddy's mentor had a great fondness for Mr. Charlie. He's lived here since Daddy was a rookie attorney.
Huh. Mr. Charlie. Right.
Now I take care of him.
Look at all these law books and cases that have been touched in years. Desk grows higher by the day. All these legal books must be Mr. Wright's leftovers. There's a lot of unrelated books in here too. One Trick a Day, Magic for Idiots. You'd think a pro magician would aim a bit higher. That table doesn't look very sturdy.
You've never seen one of these? It's a magic table.
So, like you make this teapot disappear?
So you might think, but that's not it.
It's magical in that it topples over and everything breaks, unlike most tables.
Before your very eyes, the contents of the pot change! From Earl Grey to... How do I forget to pronounce that?
Darjeeling.
Darjeeling.
Magic tables is where you play Magic the Gathering? I wouldn't know. I've never played Magic the Gathering. Kind of hard to see the difference, I think.
Yeah, aren't they both black teas?
Don't ask me, I don't drink tea. That's one of those hula hoop things everyone was crazy about way back then. Way back when.
Really? I had no idea these were that popular.
I'm not so bad with one myself, actually.
Oh, yeah, it's a black tea. Okay. Yeah, it looks similar to Earl Grey.
I'm still learning. So you can really make someone levitate with it? Show me.
Huh? I have no idea how. It's just a normal hula hoop, isn't it? Oh dear. Let's go the accident. Itaki. Trying to remember why that name's familiar. Kitaki. Did we run into a Kitaki before? June 15th. Accident scene. So this is where Mr. Wright got hit by that car.
The map. This is the place.
What a huge mansion.
Apollo, there's a nice looking lady over there. Let's question her.
Okay. I'm a little curious about the park over there, too.
Excuse me, can we have a few words with you?
Why is she familiar?
You might have seen her before?
Maybe? I don't
She-
know.
Sort of has the same vibe as like the head medium from first trilogy.
Yeah, I don't know why Kitaki is like really setting. I don't know. There's a light bulb in my head. And I can't say why. I feel like we've met a character named Kitaki before. I don't know. What unique little voice do you want, ma'am? You want something? Oh, wrong voice. Oh, that husky voice. Why am I suddenly sweating?
Apollo?
Oh no. That's quite a house you've got there. You must have a lot of money.
God, how am I gonna do her voice? Oh my god.
My brain just keeps slipping back into Ra's Monsters
I
Inc.
know! I'm just like a gravelly voice, it's just like, Wazowski. Oh,
I
money.
can't do gravelly.
Huh?
It's like one of the things I've never figured out.
Money sounds like something my son would call his friends. This is the Kataki family mansion, little girl. Eh? You, kid with the hair. You want something? Me? No, not a thing. Bye.
Can't leave without questioning her. What if she knows something?
Aria peaked, so I just hear,
Oh, I'm sorry.
we can't leave without.
Do you want me to redo it?
No, you're fine. I just thought it was funny. The Kataki family. They're the biggest organized crime syndicate in town. If you're going to ask something, ask it. If you're man enough. Right.
You way to whip him into shape, ma'am.
Jersey! Does she know no fear? His two nicknames, Paulo and I'm Plum. Plum Kataki. Wife of the fourth head of the Kataki family business. Friends call me Little Plum. I'm Little Apollo Justice, attorney at law. If looks could kill, this woman would be a mass murderer by now. Let's talk.
Little Plum? That's a really cute name for someone so...
Yes.
Oh, no, that's not.
Trissy has no fear. Apollo's over here like, what the fuck is going on? Whoa.
What is it, Apollo?
I don't know. She's about to pull a weapon on you, Trissy. How about you go through with... How about you go through me when talking to her, okay, Trissy?
Huh? That seems like a bit of a needless procedure.
I'm the adult here, Trissy, trust me. I'm a lawyer. I live for needless procedures. Oh, little girl, you should know. We're gangsters.
Gangsta. Oh, that means you're the bad guys.
Trissy! Through me! Please! I'm begging you here! The bad guys? I like the sound of that. I'm going to need some warm tea after this. It takes a lot of hard work to protect a family fortune. Things aren't as easy as they used to be for us bad guys.
So, you're saying that business is in a slump?
Let's not ask about business if we can help it, please. So, there was supposedly a car accident here last night. Of course, you would know about it. Sorry to bother you. Not bother you. Wait. Yes? You're talking about that man, aren't you? The one who flew 30 feet and just walked away?
That's my daddy!
I should have known. One of our couples thought he'd make a great point, man.
point man?
I just go back to the little Italian kid. Where he just kind of tilts his head and he's like, "Hey, capo." You have not gotten to him yet, Arya. He is much later. But there is a small child in Chronicles that is presumably Italian and talks to his taller French friend and tilts his head and goes, "Hey, capo," after almost everything he says. Could you avoid using too much industry lingo? In any case, it's been nothing but trouble. I've been cleaning up this mess since morning. Bah! Cleaning up this... Eh?
It's Splatoon, when they had to vote between ketchup and mustard.
Yeah.
Man, the crossover.
And I guess there's soy sauce there too.
I guess? Or would that just be ink?
What?
I get. I mean, they don't have. Do they have black colored ink in Splatoon?
Not normally. I'm sure they did for some Splatfest or another.
I feel like they did brown, but that's like the closest I can think of.
I had the dumb thought of them doing a Splatfest of butt or boobs.
Oh, hold on, what?
What?
Splatfest is the thing in Splatoon where you pick a team
Yeah.
based on either, it used to be 2, but now it's 3 different things that you like the best. So it'd be like 3 different flavors of ice cream, and you pick one, and then like if you pick strawberry, your ink is just pink and red for that weekend.
Yep.
And my brain was like, what if they made a Splatfest where you had to pick between butt and boobs?
What? Oh, and the third one would be thighs, but what colors would they be?
They would probably all just be skin color at that point, which
Yeah.
wouldn't super work, but...
Yeah.
You wouldn't know whose allegiance lies where. You must sense your fellow thigh enjoyers.
The moral of the story that Splatoon is clearly trying to get across is that when all 3 come together, we are all blessed.
Who would win though? I don't know. Oh no! Oh no! Okay. I clicked. I was like, oh no, are we going into another auto? Are we going into another auto? Who would win though? Oh, yeah, obviously so. Obviously so. What did I say? Was this paint spilled at the time of the accident? It was around 9 last night. I heard a crashing noise and found your father drowning in a sea of paint.
So you came to his rescue?
No, hell no, I let him fend for himself.
It was funny.
It was funny watching him squirm around in the paint. You've my husband, the boss, to thank for that. The car that hit your father knocked over his paint, then turned the corner and sped away. We're in the middle of repainting our wall, you see. I'm sure that dragon's glaring at me.
But why are you out here cleaning it up? And why with a broom?
What do you mean?
I mean, aren't you a gangster? Don't you have any goons to do your dirty work for you?
They're all in the goon hole.
Oh no!
It's in parentheses, the parentheses, the quotations too. Don't you have any
Just an
goons?
activation phrase for me now.
Damn, Ace Attorney has ruined us. There's so many things. Slowly but steadily, it's just ruining me. Oh my god. Please, go through me when you want to Don't be such a stick lawyer, boy. I suppose we gangsters do have a certain image. Yes. But we're community-oriented gangsters, you see. Boss likes to give back to the people, see? How noble of him. I availed myself of the public facilities to get rid of all the garbage. Now there's just the paint on the street to deal with. Public facilities? I wonder if she means that trash can. I guess we're gonna look at the trash can. What do we have? Just a map. Wait, I can't. Why are they? Why are the keys that far away? Who's that? She's looking at the park.
Pretty.
Why are we completely ignoring the old lady?
I don't know. I don't know. Not only that, but why did she have to be taken away on a stretcher? Like,
I bet she has a story, you know?
I bet the old lady also has a story too. There's something about her. Too bad she seems to be in a bit of a rush. Oops. Go back. Well, let's, looks like there's some trouble by the park gate.
I smell an incident.
Ma'am, there's no entry to the park.
Now, don't you tell me where I can't go, young fella. I always walk through this park on my way home.
Please get down from there. You'll hurt yourself, ma'am.
That's quite the determined old lady. Personally, I'm a little more interested in this park.
You know what I think? I bet they're filming a movie. Let's go take a look. Maybe we'll see someone famous.
Hey, miss, stay out of the park.
He got mad at me.
Did something happen here, officer?
Huh? No. Move along. Nothing to see. Why don't you kids, go play somewhere else?
I'm not a kid. We're not kids, and we're not playing. I'm an attorney. Something wrong?
Ah, Detective Sky. We're fine, ma'am. Nothing to report.
Detective?
Why is she wearing a lab coat?
Why is the man wrestling the old lady felt like a macaroni noodle? He hasn't bulked up. He's having trouble restraining even a grandma, so he's a noodly boy.
I'm just like, why is his back arched like that?
He's trying to brace himself. He's not doing a very good job. You're hardly one to comment on how people are dressed. And these kids are...
You already asked these seekers, ma'am. They claim to be lawyers.
Ah. Why don't you kids run along and play someplace else? Look, we're not... Or I might spill something on that pretty face of yours. Want a dose of experimental hydroxyacylinodosatrace?
Did that not come through?
It did not.
No.
Come again?
Don't make me say it again, Trucy.
What's hydroxy stuff?
Whatever it is, it doesn't sound good. Let's go, Trucy. Try to keep out the riffraff, if you would.
Yes, ma'am.
How are we going to get more information like this?
Why don't we ask that nice woman across the street?
I know Emma grew up all cute.
I love Emma so much.
Oh yes, that nice woman. Yeah, time probably too. People Park. Can I ask you a question? What? What happened in the park across the street? Oh yes, quite the commotion. Chicago lightning, as the boss would say.
Chicago? Huh.
Big deep dish pizza fell from the sky. Gunfire. Someone was killed. Strange circumstance, too. You're kidding. What a morning! Trouble everywhere. The park, the gate, even our house.
Did something happen at your house too?
A crime without honor. Without remorse. It's a private matter. Want to hear about it?
Somehow I don't think no is an acceptable answer, Polly.
So, what happened at your house? Bloomers. Last night. Huh? I got a bad feeling about this. Me, little plum Kitaki, the victim of a panty snatcher.
So it wasn't just my panties that were stolen?
Got you too today. Poor thing. Like I said, whoever did this is a hardened criminal. Wasn't you, was it? No! Of course not. Mercy. I've heard word that panties have been disappearing lately. And the missing panties all have something in common. It's hard to imagine Trucy's and Mrs. Kitaki's panties have much in common. I just imagine Mrs. Kitani's panties.
I know. We'll find your bloomers too.
Great. Show me what you're made of. What have you gotten me into this time, Trucy? That girl from before. Oh, welcome home, sweetie.
Hello, Mother.
She's a Kitaki too?
Miss. Here, our flyer.
It changed.
The Right Anything Agency?
Anything agency.
Yeah. Do you like the new flyer? So, this is our defense attorney, Mr. Apollo Justice. Attorney. Drop by our office. We'll be waiting. Goodbye.
Why did you give her our flyer?
I don't know. She seemed like she could use some help.
She sells seashells by the seashore? These folks will write anything? Yeah. They will write absolutely anything for you. Give them a description, pay them a fee, they'll write fanfics for you. She's the heiress to a gangster dynasty. She doesn't need our help.
I wouldn't be so sure.
Can we look at everything? The grandma. Let's look at the leaks. Does she think she's Hatsune Miku? I gotta say, I'd really like to know what happened here.
Hey, I said no one goes in. Unless you want a face full of Hydroxy, what's it?
No dice. If you pitch something well enough in the right spot on the internet, anyone will write a fanfic for you. It's true. It's true. Let's look at the trash can. There's a big trash can on the way into the park. I guess we could check it out.
A detective's life sure is a hard one.
I'm a lawyer, though. I'm an attorney, actually. Huh.
Two pieces of garbage with paint on them.
These are slippers. They look like the slippers you get at the hospital.
Look at this, Apollo. Doesn't this go on a car?
It's a side view mirror. It looks like it was turned off when it smacked into something. Or someone.
Wait, you don't think...
I do. This could be from the car that hit Mr. Wright.
Wow, and he took off his mirror? I never knew Daddy was so strong.
I don't know if strong's the right word so much as dense.
I only have room in my pocket for one of these, though. Which do you want to take?
I can fit one in my pocket, Trucy. Can't we take both? I have hands to carry things, Trucy. I can carry both.
Oh, it has two hands.
Here for evidence. Back off. Back off, Clavier. I don't know. I don't know what each entails. Can we come back for the other? I assume we come back for the other, right?
I believe so.
We're focusing on Mr. Wright's case, so I'll take the mirror. Mirror slipped into pocket, just casually.
That entire rear view mirror in your pocket, or are you just excited to see me?
It's the rear mirror, don't get excited.
Oh, okay.
Okay, real quick, before we continue on, we are hitting the top of the hour, so it's time for us to take our hourly ad break to keep the pre-roll ads off for you guys. So if you'll hang tight, we'll be right back after this, so see you in a minute. Alrighty. Let us continue where we left off. Oh, is there I think there's a slight delay on mine. I hope not. I'd be very sad if there's a delay. Thank you for the celebrate. Soph, Try, and Aria.
Did you mean delay on like Discord or something? No.
No, on my stream preview was delayed. I'd gone back to the live screen. Thank you for the home.
Oh.
And it was taking a minute. It was still on Be Right Back. I'm like, oh no. Oh no. Not yet. So many throws. Thank you for pelting me. You know, I have like, I think I have some like Halloween stuff. I need to change out my throws to be on theme.
Now that we're halfway through October.
Yeah,
Hey,
I keep thinking the same time.
I was
I see.
preoccupied for the first half of October, okay? I had a
No.
lot going on.
No.
Huh?
No. Remember the first October that I knew Aria? She had like a whole like Halloween overlay and stuff.
Mm.
And that just never happened again.
Mm.
I mean, to be fair, I lost all that, so I don't know where
Yeah.
it is.
Go check out the noodle. Oh. No. No.
Oh no.
June 15th. Scene of the stand theft. So, what's this place?
This would be Mr. Eldoon's house, silly.
Silly me. Oh, so this is where his stand was stolen from. I can see a piece of evidence on the ground already. Look at that puppo.
Hey! Look, there's a police car parked over there.
3 shots for the price of 1. You're right. What's with the sparkly entrance? What is this place? A hospital? There's a sign. Merictus Clinic?
Oh, that's where the thief went.
The thief?
The one who snatched my panties. He ran right into this clinic last night. Wait, maybe that police car is here to find my panties.
I wouldn't get your hopes up. I doubt it.
Well, there's one way to be sure. Let's investigate.
Yeah, there you are, Sonny. Well, you find anything yet?
No. Not yet.
Alright. The longer you loaf around here, the saltier your victory bowl gets. Just remember that. You acted like that was a good thing, though.
This bowl of noodles is sounding less like payment and more like punishment. So your stand, Eldoon's Noodles, was it?
Aye, passed down from father to son.
Why does it feel like his accent's changed again?
Because it's hard to do accents.
No, not you, like the writing.
Oh,
Not you, so I'm not criticizing you. I'm the same way. Just his writing seems to have shifted again.
I mean, just look at the man. Who is he supposed to be? He makes
True.
ramen? Question mark?
Yeah, I think it's
Yeah.
ramen it's supposed to be.
But the motif is Greek.
Yeah. You don't want those gyro noodles?
Maybe
I don't know.
it's spaghetti, but with ramen noodles.
Ooh.
Spaghetti in Greek.
No, I don't know why I thought that's spaghetti.
Philo.
Like, it's closer to Italy than I am, I guess, but...
Philo pastry
I-
noodles.
I don't know. I don't know why my first thought was spaghetti.
Pasta.
Pasta.
Going to summon Ultimo. That stands even shares salt. Mm-hmm. Salt runs in the family, you might say. Right through my veins.
I bet high blood pressure does too. So, you stand. Eldune's noodles was stolen.
Oh, it wasn't just the stand that was stolen, sonny boy.
It was our legacy.
I lost those wobbly wheels. I thought he was gonna say wobbly noodles. Wobbly wheels, my salt-crusted stew pot, my stained sign. I didn't just lose a stand. I lost a legend.
No one steals a legend and gets away with it on my watch. Let's find that legend, Apollo.
I feel like this is above my pay grade. Isn't it about time you bought a new one anyway? Are there any more details you could give me about the stand?
You bet, sonny boy. It happened last night. I was blowing my whistle like always. Around the town I was. Smell of broth filled the streets, thick and salty. Like my thick, salty chicken ramen.
Oh no!
I got home, well, right before 10 p.m. I reckon.
Yes, he's not aiming for the late night market. there are other things that are thick and salty that time of night.
Oh no!
I don't know Aria judges us for what we say.
Right?
After all the shit she says she reads.
I know. I'm like, how are you shocked? Like, not that I'm constantly like this, but I don't know why you're shocked.
Maybe she's just more shocked when it's coming from us at that point.
I guess. Ace Attorney has
Also,
changed this,
it's-
Aria.
It does not help that I have a friend that's sending me not safe for work, adventuring, and Sunday stuff at the same time.
Of course, the toxic yaoi.
Yeah.
She's already on the
That
like.
narrows it down.
She's on the precipice, and so just saying this just tosses her over the edge. Like on my head.
Just NSFW art of adventuring, and then us talking about thick and salty. I washed my bowls and gave the wheels a squirt of grease. Then I went inside.
And when do you notice it's been stolen?
Early this morning, before the sun rose. Work starts early.
Do that many people eat noodles for breakfast?
I'm washed up on the salty shores of ruination. That stand had my whole life in it. Hey, my whole being.
Quit eating
Please
your hair,
stop
sir.
eating your hair.
Thank you. You and me both so we're just like, sir.
My
please."
hair. My hair is just so thick and salty.
Oh no.
Please, sir, stop. Please, sir. Oh, please quit slurping your hair.
You have the power.
They took everything?
We had to pry Aria away from her BL long enough to reach Truthful Ones. All my soup stock, my noodles, my bowls, and my dreams. My salty, salty dreams.
He said let the one bowl. Look there, on the ground.
You can keep your salty, salty dreams.
If you don't find that stand today, Then I'll be forced to walk the streets peddling that bowl, my last bowl.
It's like communion, but it's a ramen bowl.
Could you imagine if there was a person who, every time they got overstimmed, instead of verbal stimming, they just busted out a fucking harmonica?
I don't know how I'd feel about that, to be honest. Please, I'm under enough pressure here as it is.
That's where the thief who snatched my panties ran to.
It's crying shame, that is. They had to steal. I get my loincloth, not some pretty girl's panties.
I'm sure there's someone out there, but I feel like the majority of people that would steal panties or undergarments of any kind would probably not pick yours, sir.
They don't want to reveal your Eldoon.
Oh,
It's a little too thick and salty. The garage. Right. You don't think the thief lives here, do you?
Eh. I wouldn't put it past that good-for-nothing doctor.
Do I detect a little animosity here?
Let's make sure to check that garage thoroughly.
I want to say hi to the doggo.
Look, a doggy. Good boy, Salty.
I'm sure the dog has a real name, Trucy.
Yep, sure does. Name's Spoon. And it's a she, by the way.
Boone doesn't seem so lively.
Too much salt. She didn't get her bowl of salty broth this morning, that's why. Poor little thing.
Polo, let's find that stand soon, for Spoon's sake.
You know you're not supposed to give dogs seasoned food, much less with salt. Dog's finally coming off the high of being hopped up on high sodium and cholesterol. It's finally taking it down. I'm pretty sure dogs aren't supposed to eat noodles.
This house is, well, it's old.
Thanks, Captain Obvious.
Been well loved, that's for sure. I've lived here with my wife for many years now. Got character though, just like my soup. Is your house also salt crusted?
Please don't tell me your soup's gonna start walking and talking as a new playable character. I always thought character was a positive thing. You were feeding cats noodles yesterday.
Scarlet.
Oh no, we weren't giving them noodles. It was like I think it was like takoyaki. So
Yeah,
deep
but I think it
fried
was
octopus.
Oh,
Later on, it was
yakisoba.
yakisoba.
Was it yakisoba?
It was takoyaki when we met him, and then it was yakisoba at the end of the night.
Oh, okay.
Man, feeding these cats just a bunch of street food, huh?
Yeah,
Poor cats.
that's the place, right there. That's where I kept my stand. Covered all nice and putty with the blue tarp there.
So you use this plastic sheet to cover your stand at night? I see.
And see? What? Did you figure out why it was stolen?
Well, no. But it does suggest the thief knew what he or she was looking for. They clearly knew what was under that sheet.
So it wasn't one of those casual drive-by stand snatches, you mean?
I have
The
no
ones we hear so much about.
I have no clue what you're fucking talking about, sir, but no.
Not bad, but Bunny Boy.
That
Sunny
bunny
Boy. Not bad at all.
Not bad, bunny boy.
I guess it's just me for the next, like, 2 weeks.
Is this yours, Mr. Eldoon?
Hey, that there's the heart and soul of Eldoon's noodles. But there's salt. The bowl absorbs my salty soup. Pretty soon it's gonna taste just like the noodles.
Wow, it does smell like noodles.
All my other bowls got taken away with my stand. Get it back for me, Sonny Boy. I'm begging you.
Bowl added to the court record. Save the light! There's a handwritten sign here. Save the light.
Save the light, indeed. Mr. Eldoon's house is practically in the dark here.
I guess the hospital clinic next door blocks out the sunlight.
Everything's gone wrong since they built this monstrosity. Broth needs sun on it or it rots. What's a man to do? I just want my customers to get food poisoning so they can turn a pretty profit.
That seems like a lot of trouble to go through for a few extra patients. Water. It looks like the oil drum is connected to that sink over there.
Collecting rainwater to do dishes. How environmentally conscious. I thought that said friendly.
You don't think he uses rainwater to cook his noodles and to make the broth, do you?
Oh, I'm sure he finds the best water money can buy. Pace is his business, you know?
Yeah.
Look, that sign over there. Eldoon's only uses water from all natural sources.
I think I'll take a rain check on eating here.
Rain is natural.
I
don't know if I want to eat it after it's gone through those rusty pipes off his rusty roof, though.
Yeah, I was just thinking that, like, as long as it's, like, boiled, it should be safe, right?
I'm worried
But, like,
about
the
the
fact
rust
that it's all that
particulate.
rust, yeah.
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 He gives it an extra kick.
A certain je ne sais quoi. That's quite a sign. I take it that new as opposed to old.
Yeah, you like it? Me myself, I did. I meant to write noodles, but ran out of space.
You really underestimated your spacing, sir.
Prior planning prevents poor performance.
Lucky for me, it smells of wood all by itself, and spruces up my image, it does.
Yeah? It does have a certain power of willful denial thing. It does have a certain power of willful denial thing going on for it. Maractus Clinic.
That door sure is sparkly.
The Maractus Clinic, huh? It was more like a casino parlor than a hospital. That must be quite profitable.
The sign says 3 shots for the price of 1. What does that mean?
I just said that earlier.
Bargain!
Bargain!
Yeah. Funny, it looks closed. Maybe they're on vacation today.
I'd understand if there was an ambulance outside. But a police car?
Maybe they're tax evaders. The fact that
That says so casually.
She says everything casually.
Yeah.
She really is a true, well, I guess Susato wasn't always like that. He was pretty much like, what the fuck are you talking about? But, Trucy radiating that Maya energy. I guess she kind of has to. She's around Phoenix.
Yeah. Sorry, miss. Not going into the clinic today. In fact, you're not allowed to go anywhere, because reasons.
Did something happen?
Huh? Oh, no, nothing to see here. Move along. You'll have to find someplace else to play doctor.
Do we look like the right age to be playing doctor? We need a little more info on this Maractus clinic.
You could ask Mr. Eldoon. He is their neighbor and all. And we should check out that garage. What if the thief who stole my panties is still in there?
Looks like they have a special offer going on.
3 shots for the price of 1. Ooh, now's our chance, Apollo.
Chance for what? I don't need any shots, thank you. Whoever runs this clinic, they seem pretty business-minded.
I thought that was my line for a hot second.
It's okay.
They get you with the pictures.
They do. It just happened to the best of us.
Hey, do you think something happened next door? There's a police car out front.
Heh. Probably gave someone food poisoning, I'll bet.
If anyone's at risk of giving someone food poisoning.
That police car got here this morning, actually. I asked what they were up to, but they wouldn't even tell me. Neighbor. Heh. Not that I was surprised much. That doctor works for the wrong crowd. It was just a matter of time before we got what was coming to him. Feh. Feh, 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 feh.
Quit. Beh. Yeah. Made
Myself
myself
some
some
normally
normally salted ramen. I'm glad that you made yourself some normally salted ramen, Shy. The wrong crowd.
Never you mind about that.
Don't want to talk? Let's look at it. How do I do this again? Paint.
Wow.
Look anywhere?
The wires are the same color as the paint.
Oh my gosh.
It's a clean cut. It's a cut clean off. I wonder what's in there.
Don't. There are bare wires hanging out.
Let's see. Zap! Eek!
Fair wires.
Are you okay?
Hee hee. Just a little joke.
I just lost 10
I'll see
years of my
myself
life. What'd you say, so?
I'll see myself out.
Don't scare me like that.
You mean don't shock you? Zap!
Apollo, that's on you for thinking that there's any fucking electrical current in that right now.
Oh,
You know,
yeah.
he's kind of in a situation where he's just like, what the fuck is going on? This would be the least surprising thing to happen today.
True.
Suddenly he has 3/4 court cases, but cases to be a detective for. And he's like, I'm a fucking defense attorney. What did I get dragged into? I'm only doing this because you're my idol, Mr. Right.
He needs to stop having idols.
Idols are
That
never
was
the
his
thing.
first mistake.
That was his first mistake, yeah. Mistake number 1. Never idolize anyone, kids. Much just meet your idols.
I've seen what idols do to people.
Firsthand. Oh.
Oh. Agony because of the soul.
Ooh, look! I love these little personal touches.
Seems a shame to hide it on the bottom of the bowl. Huh? When I touched it, the paint flaked off.
You must have painted it on by hand with warm, careful care. Oh, warm, professional care.
They're buying the cheapest paint he could find with cold professional thrift.
I see. Aldoon's noodle mascot. Mr. Salty, he's so cute.
It's not a very endearing mascot, is it?
You know, come to think of it. It looks a lot like you, Apollo. Especially the red parts.
I'm sorry? Can I help if I like red? Easy, just like blue. I don't know. Not really. Oh, we can. Okay. Oh. Well, they've got some skeletons in their garage.
Hey guys, I'm a skeleton. How's it going?
He's got his like shoulders shrugged up too. He would have a voice like that.
Hey,
June.
you wanna get spooked?
June 15th. Maractus Clinic. Garage.
This is the place. This is where the panty snatcher ran.
Are you sure?
Maybe. Let's look for clues. Clues to a panty snatching. Clues like a pair of panties.
You just want to say panties over and over and over again. Trucy. Could you try not saying panties so many times? Paulo and I on the same wavelength here. Same wavelength. Well, let's look at Mr. Sally.
Someone's there.
Trucy.
Oh, it's just a gold-painted human skeleton.
Just a human skeleton? And painted gold?
There's a mannequin hand waving to us from the box behind the skeleton. This place screams hospital storage, don't you think?
No. It screams something. That's for sure. The box has yaoi hands.
It does look like yaoi hands, huh?
It's bordering yaoi hands. It's on the verge of yaoi hands for sure. There's something about this car. Yaoi adjacent, yes.
Let's take a
exactly.
closer look.
Yaoi adjacent.
Oh no, not the muffler! Not the muffler! Look, a cell phone.
Someone dropped it beneath this tire. If the car moved, it would be crushed for sure.
I wonder if it belongs to a doctor here.
We should bring it to him later.
Cell phone added to the court record. Not the muffler. Why is there something stuffed in the muffler? Is there a muffler in the muffler? That reminds me. I once was able to read. I cannot now. I once read a record of a case that Mr. Wright worked on many years ago. Apparently, there was his car with a piece of cloth shoved into the tailpipe. That piece of cloth turned out to be a vital clue to solving the case.
Wow!
I remember the case record whenever I'm checking out a car. I always check the tailpipe.
Everyone's gotta have a hobby, I guess.
Wouldn't it be funny if... Hey! There's something in there!
What?
Wait a second. Are these your...
Ah! My panties!
What? Already?
Thank you, Apollo. You're a genius. Amazing.
I just poked around. No, really. Don't mention it.
No, I'm serious. I'm really impressed.
I really don't want you going around being like, Apollo found my panties!
You must have the nose for finding girls' panties.
Please, Trissy, don't. What are those?
My little panties, of course. They've come home to Mama. I can't wait to use them.
You're going to put them on? Now?
Watch closely now.
No!
See? Nothing in the panties. Ta-da!
Whoa. Oh, where did that come from? How did that ball get in your panties?
My panties are an extra-dimensional space. Anything can fit in there.
Trucy, please.
They're my magic panties. It's one of my best tricks.
Magic panties.
They love them over at the Wonder Bar. I do shows there nightly.
I don't know, Soph. I... Maybe both. You mean those panties are a prop? You could have told me a little sooner. Trucy's panties put discreetly away in Trucy's pocket. Well, that's one case closed at least.
What are you saying? We still had to catch the sly devil that ran off with the tools of my trade.
Oh, right. Something tells me we're not finished searching this garage anyway. I wonder...
Hey, look at that!
The mirror's been broken off. Now this is a clue.
What? You're smiling like you know something I don't. You aren't keeping a clue from me, are you, Polly?
A clue. Let's see. I think I do have just the clue you've got in mind. Paulo, please don't shout in such a small, confined space with concrete floors. My clue is...
And cops right outside.
Huh?
And the cops right outside.
And the cops are right
Yeah.
outside, yeah. Take that! My clue is this.
Whoa, it's the same color and size and everything. A perfect match.
I guess we could check it out.
2 pieces of garbage with paint on them. Look at this, Apollo! Doesn't this go on a car?
It's a side view mirror. It looks like it was torn off when it smacked into something. Or someone. Well, looks like we just solved a case.
So, the car that hit Daddy last night...
Is sitting right in front of us. Yep.
Wow, you put the pro in a professional, Apollo.
Gee, thanks, Trucy.
Apollo!
Huh? What is it?
Now that we solved this case, we should go report to Daddy. He'll mope if we leave him alone too long, knowing him.
Okay. He doesn't seem the type to mope, though. And this is hardly a case for reporting. He's got, he still feels that main protagonist energy within him. He misses it. He wants to live vicariously through you.
No, don't forget to the step ladder.
Oh, yes.
You forgot.
Yes, obviously the stepladder.
Yeah.
How could I forget? Look, it's a folding ladder.
Holly, that's called a step ladder. Come on.
A stepladder? How is it different from a regular ladder then?
It's pretty much more complex piece of machinery. It's like 2 ladders stuck together.
So you admit that basically it's a ladder, right?
Wait, huh?
You have to look past the form, at the essence of the thing.
Can we talk about something else?
Let me look at the kitty cat too.
Hey, kitty cat. Here, kitty, kitty, kitty. It's not coming down.
And someone disappear into your panties. We do look kind of suspicious, you have to admit.
It's okay, kitty cat. His hair won't hurt you.
Trucy. It's okay, kitty cat. She won't make you disappear into her hat. We have looked at the stepladder. Hickfield. June 15th. Hickfield Clinic.
Yo, how goes it?
Daddy, how do you feel?
Not bad, Druzy. Not bad. It's good to have you young'uns on the case. Let's old Daddy-O get some well-deserved R&R.
The elderly need their rest.
Yeah, Trucy. Isn't he only 33?
Mm-hmm.
We've cleared up most of the cases.
That's right about you. Competent. Capable. Tell me what you found out, if you want to.
It's not like I'm waiting for you to tell me or anything.
Baka.
Baka. Your enthusiasm is overwhelming.
Well, I certainly didn't expect you back this early.
It's amazing. You found my panties so quickly.
Please don't tell your dad
so
that.
quick, sorry.
Almost like he was the one who stole them.
Trucy, please.
Also, don't tell your dad that.
You have an interesting concept of praise.
And? Did you find the mad driver who gave me that 30-foot toss?
Apparently, it was a doctor from the Maractus clinic.
Miraculous, eh? I've heard of them. Nothing good, mind you.
That reminds me, a police car was parked outside the clinic. I know, I was
Maybe something happened.
I was thinking about that. I was just thinking about that. I was like, oh dear God. What a situation. And Aria asked to be this character.
True.
What is this Maractus clinic anyway?
Well, I've heard of the rumors. That clinic's been making good money, in a bad way.
Bad?
Ties to organized crime, the Kentucky family?
The Kentucky family. Colonel Sanders? The Kentucky family? That on purpose.
The stupid part is I almost made a Kentucky Fried Chicken joke earlier. Some injuries you can't take to a public hospital, see.
Too bad it's not around Christmas time in the story.
They use the Maractus Clinic for their patch-up jobs.
Interesting.
It looked like something had happened in that park.
Ah, the body was found there in unusual circumstances.
Huh. Funny how you know about that, Phoenix. Something more unusual than being dead?
It's under concern, in any case. Not yet.
Right, let's ignore that and find that noodle stand.
Always knew Colonel Sanders was part of the streets. Whatever happened to professional curiosity?
Thanks, really. If I get tired of sleeping, maybe I'll head down to this Maractus place. Maybe hit him up for some reparations. A little legal action would do me some good.
I was wondering, when I get paid? We solved the case of your accident and, found a missing article of clothing.
My panties!
Trucy, please.
That leaves the noodle stand.
Eh.
Feel free to drop in if you get stuck. I'd be happy to help with anything not involving money.
Thanks, Mr. Wright. Goodbye, quid pro quo. Hello, pro bono.
Right, back to the office to plan our next move.
See, my best
Yeah,
friend.
you
My best friend needed help. And guess what? I don't think he paid me. The first case I ever got paid for was whenever I defended my ex-husband. Where are we going? We wandering away again? June 15th. Write anything agency. You're the woman from the Kentucky place.
Yes. Anyway, something's the matter and you want our help, right? Well, you've come to the right place. This way, please. Thank you. My name is... Tala. I don't know if I pronounced that right.
Alita Tiala? Maybe? It's just the same word, but an anagram.
Oh. have a request.
Your request. Let me guess. Something's been stolen.
Your flyer. It says now defending. So I thought.
What? You mean you want me to defend you? Me?
Maybe you can tell us what happened.
Were you hit by a car? Did someone steal your stand? Or your panties?
No. I'm not the client, actually. The client would be my fiance, I suppose you'll call him.
Fiance. What happened to him then?
He was arrested this morning. The charge was murder.
Murder?
Have you heard about what happened at the park?
Apparently there was a body found unusually. So what's your story? You frequent the Kitaki Mansion, yes? Are you a member of their, organization?
No. Not yet.
Not yet.
You see, I'm to be married next month to the boss's son.
The boss's son? So he's a gangster.
Yes, but the Katakis are locally responsible gangsters. I thought it'd be nice for a change. Quit my boring job, live the good gangster life.
Why does this sound like some sort of girl that's obsessed with, like, shoujo yakuza manga? I was tired of being an office lady. I thought my life would be more spiced up if I decided to go into a life of crime.
I think you're onto something.
Trucy, don't follow her lead.
Miss Kataki. I like the sound of that.
I'm not sure your daddy would care much for that. What happened?
I haven't been told all the details. But I do know a body was found in the park. Near the Kataki mansion.
I got tired of working in the
Sorry.
JoJo offices, but then my grandfather passed away and left me his crime syndicate.
Imagine.
Stardew spinoff. Someone needs to mod that.
There were a lot of police cars there. Apparently, the victim was shot with a pistol. But I hear the circumstances of the shooting were rather unusual.
And your fiance was arrested for this?
What sort of person is your fiance?
Okay. Before we ask her about her fiance, we are hitting the top of the hour here. I feel like I saw an ad for a movie with a similar premise a few years ago. Man. What a concept. But anyway, we're hitting the top of the hour now, so it is time for us to take our hourly ad break to keep the pre-roll ads off for you guys. So if you hang tight real quick, we'll be right back in just a few minutes. So, see you soon. Alrighty. We are back. Well, so hi, Ultimo. Welcome in.
Oh.
I was on the wrong screen. Don't mind me. We saw nothing. Thank you for the celebrate chai. Hello, hello. Hello, hello indeed. Yeah, starting soon. Whoa, sorry, didn't see anything. You didn't see anything. Your fiance is the Kitaki family's only son, correct?
His name is Waki. Waki Kataki. I brought a photo.
It's a walkie-talkie.
Yeah.
Well, that's quite the photo.
I know. Oh, he can be powerful and menacing, but oh so cute.
But if he's the boss's only son,
Yes, I'm sure he'll take his father's place someday. Say, I'm a boss already of this agency. Please help my Waki, please.
gangster Naruto looking ass. Right. My first solo defense case. Crime boss's son or not, I'll prove he's innocent.
I prepared a letter of request. I know you need those.
Letter request added to the court record.
Alright, let's go check out the scene of the crime.
I think it's like the only time we ever see one of those.
Yeah. Slowly eats letter of request, yeah. You can eat it. You can eat it, so. It's very rare that we get these, so savor it. Why is this not working? Now we can go. Well, do we go to the scene of the crime? Oh my god. June 15th, Kitaki Mansion.
That old lady is still going at it.
She's determined.
I
That's
think she's stuck.
her and Macaroni Man are also just stuck in that position.
He threw out his back.
Yes, yeah, obviously. We need a chiropractor. See, the stretcher's not for him, or not for her, it's for him. So this is it. My first murder crime scene.
Huh, it's you kids again. Look, can't you find some other place to play?
We're not playing. We're, investigating. Aren't we, Apollo?
Sir, I have a letter of request here.
Letter of... Huh? Why does it say hit request on it?
Don't worry about it, officer. And Miss Tiala must use the Kitaki stationery. Excuse me, coming through. Oh, not me.
Ah, it's you, Mr. Gavin.
Who's this guy?
Apollo, how stupid are you? I must say, I'm used to being inspected by the ladies. I hate that I had to read that. For several reasons. But this is the first time I've felt this way with a man.
Mr. Gavin?
It throws me off because the rest of his dialogue doesn't sound German.
No. Maybe it's like me where I just throw in a gamba here and there, you know?
Ah,
Yeah.
Fräulein, what is a sweet morsel like you doing in such a dismal place? Can I help?
Yes! The policeman officer fellow here won't let us in. We even have a lot of requests.
Are you sipping his motorcycle?
You must be exhausted, standing out here. Set yourself up for it. I don't know why you can complain at me.
Yeah.
True.
I will take you to the scene of the crime.
Really?
Your leave, officer. Yeah, yes, sir. Of course, sir. Very well. This way, Fraulein. That really is just Aria at this point.
It's just Aria. Oh dear. What about me?
These are visual novels.
To write visual novels or something. Hey, what about me? June 15th. Full Park.
On that note, enjoy your investigation.
Thank you. Will we see you again?
Ask the wind, Fraulein. I'll be riding on it.
Changhyun.
I ride on cloud and wind alike.
I will never live that down. I will always be so. I will always feel so shamed for that. Oh my god. Who was that?
Look! Apollo, look! A corpse!
What? Hey, it's just a mannequin.
Wow, it sure got me.
You thought a corpse stood like that. Ahem. Might I ask exactly what it is you're doing here? Oh, it's you. How'd you kids get in here?
Oh, this guy, well, he was more like a prince, really. He let us in.
Him again. That glamorous fop, always getting in my way. Anyway, this scene's off limits. Excuse me? We have a letter of request. One moment. Why is she holding that big magnifying glass? I'd recognize that handwriting anywhere. Scientific analysis says that this was written by Alita Tiela. Thanks. It took you 30 minutes to figure that out. So, what's up with the mannequin there? It's taking the place of the body, preserving the scene of the crime as it was found. The body was holding the stand? So you're a defense attorney, are you? Detective Emma Sky. I'm in charge of this crime scene.
She doesn't seem happy about it.
She doesn't seem that happy about many things. I trust you know how to stay out of the way. I always carry 2 pairs of handcuffs, just in case. Detective Sky? Quiet, please. It's snack time. Okay, Emma.
We're not making much progress here.
Oh, but we're making much progress here. She must not be very busy. I never seem to get a lucky break. Back after 9 years, and they won't give me the position I requested. And then I hear he gave up the defense attorney life. He? Who's he? The next defense attorney? Them on Apollo. Detective Sky. Quiet, please. It's snack time. She's not gonna talk to us till we have some hard evidence. Same line.
We're not making much progress here.
Yep. Well, why is D not working? The key set won't work. Let's look around. Hey there! No messing with the crime scene. But we need to investigate. Investigations are to be carried out by professionals, scientifically. She's not gonna let us check out the crime scene, is she?
Hey, Apollo. A very unscientific analyst tells me something here is very suspicious.
I think I know what you mean. It's kind of hard not to notice. I better check out what we came here to find, at least. Eldoon! No, Emma!
Apollo, look! That's the hand! It says Eldoon.
I've noticed. Well, we solved the case of the missing stand, at least. Though the circumstances could stand to be better. Salt. Soup! Soup just strapped to the top. Okay. Good to know. Oh, well, that's a... Whoa. What do we... I am a defense attorney. If you could spare a moment to look at this. Can't you see that I'm extremely busy? Eating snacks. Yes.
He's eating snacks, I say.
This is going nowhere fast. What is this? Is this yours? No. Not interested. How much do you care about that? I'm very irritated. The B button does not work. Guess we come back? We can't really examine anything. Emma's not content with our... Content with our letter of request. We don't even have it anymore. Now Z works! What is wrong? What is wrong with this game? I guess we'll come back. Still going at it. To go to Eldoon's place. We found your stand. Oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no. The Z button started working, but at what cost? Nope, no. God damn it! See if I can open just see. See if it'll do it again. Would you like to read?
Oh, sorry. I thought you were trying to still fix the Z issue.
I'm not sure. Well, the Z issue fixed itself, and then it went to
Oh,
autoplay
okay.
again. I'm not sure. It got to a playable part, so I'm not sure if that'll be a problem still.
Oh, Mr. Eldoon, hello.
Looks like he left.
And we found his stand and everything. What about our free bowl?
Not too bad. Looks like we'll have to wait a little longer for that bowl. So sorry.
Aw, what a bummer.
It's not there. Anybody in the garage? Nope. Phoenix is probably waiting with bated breath.
What the hell?
What?
Are you moving around?
Me?
Yeah, in game because it just froze for me.
I am moving around the game. I just went back to the clinic and we have a we have a Z problem. Not a Z problem.
Yeah, I
We have
think
Frozen
a
on the little house still for us.
Yeah, it
Hmm.
Discord.
Wow, everything's
Yeah, it
having a great
stopped.
time. We're having a grand old time. Let's see here. Discord. Discord shows, I think, the screen that I'm on right now. Yep, it's showing for me. Well, we can that. And do that. Try that. And
Seems like it caught up.
there we go.
Okay, there we go.
Grand old time at the Grand Ole Opry. I've already saved. Go back. Violence. No! Please. No! I want to cry. I want to cry. What if I turn? Nope. It goes. It doesn't matter. Why am I the only one who plays this game with this problem? That's how I feel. Explosion.
Maybe try reloading again because I feel like that fixed it. I don't know if you actually.
She already
I feel
tried
like
that.
Huh?
she did. Oh, okay.
I did, yeah. I went to the home screen too. The game wants you to suffer, I suppose so. Oh.
Oh, damn.
Oh. No, back to menu. Don't save. Yes. Nope. We are We are vacating. We are coming back in a moment. Apollo, why do you do this to me? Why do you hold a vendetta against me? I just want to play your game, please. I'm not even one of those fans that wants to lick the screen, okay? Please. Thank you. Don't know what the rhyme or reason is, but thank you. Okay. We are ready whenever you guys are.
Well,
Uh,
gonna be hard
not-
for us.
Oh, sorry.
yeah.
I
I thought it was my Discord that was fucking up and not showing the stream, but
there you go. I canceled the stream because I knew it'd be close to the game out and out. I don't want to mess up on your end. No, you guys just figure it out, right?
You're back. Run into some problem?
Phoenix, please. Phoenix, please.
oh, Polly, didn't you want to tell Daddy something?
Who? Me? No, I'm fine. Really.
What's this? So there's a problem?
No problem. Actually, I got a defense request.
A defense request. That is a problem.
Huh?
I've given up the court. I'm not a lawyer anymore.
The request was for me!
Oh, right. You're a lawyer, aren't you?
He's doing that on purpose. I know it.
No, that's the brain damage. Murder!
Murder. Right under this mug, too.
So what about this defense request?
It's related to the murder in People Park, actually.
Guess what? We found Mr. Udon's noodle stand at the scene of the crime.
Did you know? That's unusual indeed. Never heard of a noodle stand being used as a murder weapon.
I think the murder weapon was something else.
I mean, you don't know what the murder weapon was?
That funny detective lady won't let us on the scene. What kind of detective wears a lab coat anyway?
Lab coat? Huh. Didn't think she'd be involved with this.
You know her?
You could say that.
So, you know her, don't you?
I met her on a case. This was about 10 years ago. She was still a high school student at the time.
That would make her about the same age as me.
That's my daddy. He knows all the police types. Oh, wait. Maybe you know that other guy too.
That other guy?
That shining prince on the motorcycle.
Prince? Apollo, tell me about this prince of jerseys and Arias. Indulge a concerned father.
He was at the crime scene. He looked just like Mr. Gavin.
Did he now?
You know him?
My guess is he's Christoph Gavin's younger brother.
His brother?
We're acquaintances after a fashion. Javier Gavin, rock and roll god incarnate.
Heavier. What a lovely name. He's so dreamy.
I never know how to pronounce his stupid ass name.
Piano.
I didn't know Mr. Gavin. Why am I reading that?
I didn't know Mr. Gavin had a brother. What was he doing out there?
I have a feeling you'd be crossing paths again soon. Now, what was the problem again? Having trouble investigating the crime scene in the park?
Yeah, that detective woman won't let us.
Go to the office. Under the silk top hat, you'll find a bottle of white powder. Try taking that to this detective.
Bring Emma some, some white substances. She'll start talking for you.
It's oregano. I mean,
Baking powder. White powder. I hope it's not what I think it is.
just take it to her. It'll be fine. You'll see. Oh, and tell her I said hi. You just have a fucking bag on hand in case this woman happens to show up.
He's gotten so used to flying by the seat of his pants, he's prepared for anything new. So this must be the silk top hat Mr. Wright mentioned. Let's take a closer look. Huh.
That did not come through, I'm assuming.
It did not come
Nope.
through. I was going to stay out like did the Discord hate us again.
Whoa.
You know what this is, Trucia?
I remember finding some in Daddy's dresser when I was little. I thought it was sugar, so I licked it. He got mad at me.
This is getting more and more suspicious. White powder placed gingerly into pocket.
Let's go talk to that detective. I'm sure she's sure to know what that white powder is.
Are you using her deepest possible voice for that whoa so we can pick up on the mic? Yes. How big is Apollo's pocket? I don't know. I don't know how big is Apollo's pocket. Emma! I've got some white powder for you!
Oh no.
Does this ring any bells? Ah! Is that... It couldn't. Where'd you get that? I brought it from the office. You... work at the Wright & Co. law offices, yes? Yeah, sort of.
Detective Sky, how do you know my daddy?
Not deep enough for a car side mirror, along with slippers, yep. Daddy? I'm sorry. Who did you say you were?
Tracy Wright, Phoenix Wright's daughter.
What? Mr. Wright has a daughter? I thought he was married to Edgeworth.
You seem shocked.
Well, if you're Mr. Wright's daughter, and you're his apprentice, then I'm available to help you in any way I can. Oh, thanks. You can start by not calling me Mr. Wright's apprentice. Emma, much like Sholmes, has 3 vials of liquid on her hip. Can't tell what pride flickers with them. This powder is used for detecting fingerprints.
Want to say 2 of them are green and 1 of them is blue.
Yeah.
Fingerprints? I guess you might call it a memento from the time I spent with Mr. Wright. White powder memories. If you find any evidence with fingerprints on it, please let me know. We'll dust for prints. Well, she's quite the eager beaver all of a sudden. You want to talk now? The report came in late last night, and the body was found much as you see it now. Except it was a real body. But why? Why was the body pulling a noodle stand? If I knew the answer to that, I wouldn't still be here. Well, what was the cause of death? A bullet wound. The temple. He was shot by a pistol.
A pistol?
Not the easiest thing to come by in this day and age. Unless you're a cop. Or a gangster. Incidentally, the victim's name was... Pal Maractus. Pal Maractus.
There is a pun.
Yep.
Do you want to know what it is?
I'm trying... Hold on. Pal Maractus. What is the pun?
Malpractice.
Malpractice. Yes. I just received the autopsy report, in fact. Maractus' autopsy report added to the court record. At 10 p.m. caused death, single bullet to the right temple. I mean, really? What's up with this case? It's enough to make me want to run off, pulling a mysterious noodle stand behind me.
Not so mysterious, actually. We should tell her, Apollo. After all, we know where the stand came from.
A likely story. I didn't come here to play games, you know. Actually, we do know where the noodle stand came from. The noodle stand's owner is... Phoenix Wright.
Yeah, totally.
Who's the old guy? This is the proprietor of Eldoon's Noodles, Mr. Eldoon himself.
He's famous in this part of town.
Not bad. I guess Mr. Wright picked the right kids for the job. That saved me a lot of work. Thanks. Noodle stand added to the court record.
What sort of person was the victim anyway?
You mean, what did he do? He was a doctor. A doctor? I'm starting to see a connection here. Who? Me? I'm just a supervisor for this crime scene. Detective Sky. I was out of the country for a while. I came back to be a forensic scientist.
Oh, were you studying abroad?
I had to go find myself before I had a midlife crisis or something like that. Something like that. I was studying in Europe. Forensic sciences, mind you. But when I got back here, they threw me in criminal affairs. Just like that.
Why didn't you just become a forensics expert in Europe?
Well, I suppose that was an option, but... I had a lot of favors to repay to people back here. Favors? Wasn't she in high school when she left? What? What's that look for? I was involved in an incident before I left. But Mr. Wright and his people helped me out. I owed them.
Really? I had no idea.
She's been out of the country for a while. She probably doesn't know about Mr. Wright's current, state of affairs. Could you tell us a bit about the defendant? He's the only son of the Kitaki family, yes? Waki Kitaki. I don't know if he's the boss's son, but he's certainly throwing his weight around. Violently. In the detention center.
I see.
Why was he arrested in the first place? You are a defense attorney, aren't you? you're not his by any chance. Actually, yes, I am. Well, we have a witness to the moment of the crime. The witness called the police. They'll be testifying during the trial tomorrow.
What?
Could you tell us a bit more about the victim? Well, let's see. Apparently he's the physician at a clinic in the area. Quite well off too, from the sound of it. The clinic's name is the Maractus Clinic.
Maybe that's why the cop car was parked there?
What? You've been to the clinic? Yeah, though on a related issue. I told the detective about the case of the stolen noodle stand. I see. So that means Dr. Maractus stole the stand and pulled it all the way here? That would seem to be the case. But why? Don't ask me. Let me examine now. And this is Mr. Eldoon's noodle stand, obviously.
Oops. It does say Eldoon in big letters, doesn't it?
And that mark on his paper lantern there looks familiar.
It's going to be a little weird telling him what with the corpse and all.
Anyway, that wraps up 3 of our cases.
That's right. Congratulations, Apollo.
And leaves us with 1 case that's worse than all 3 put together. Murder. Death and dying. The blue tarp has been placed on the ground around the stand.
Apollo! I bet the victim was going to have a picnic here.
I don't think so, Trucy. I guess he could have eaten all the noodles he wanted. Don't touch those! Those are preserving the crime scene. Oh, I guess the police put these traps up here after all. Sorry, Emma. This mannequin's dressed up to look like a police officer. I've seen one at the station. A mannequin in place of a body. The body of the victim has already been removed.
Do you think the victim was a noodle stand thief?
What, you think someone killed him because he stole it?
Yeah. Taking care of business. Little plum kaitaki style. Think about that one for a second.
Try not to sound too eager about that, please. Let's talk about the knife. It's a knife. A shiv, to be more precise.
Oh, lingo!
The defendant, Waki Kitaki, is son of known gangsters. The police are assuming this belongs to him. Wait, but wasn't the murder weapon a pistol? Huh. Look at this. There's a handprint on this shiv. A handprint? Then there might be a fingerprint. Or even a skin print. Let's investigate. Right. First, choose the fingerprint you want to examine. Choose a fingerprint. Look closely at the handle. We're going to dust the powder and blow into our mics again. See? There's more than one fingerprint there.
Those black spots?
That's right. Pick the one you want to analyze. Oh, the dark one, yeah? Right. Let's get detecting. Wow, she's practically glowing with excitement. First, sprinkle some aluminum powder over this print. With the press of space, like this, see? The oil left by the print absorbs the aluminum powder, so you just dust it on and blow it off.
Blow?
It's like whistling. You know how to whistle, don't you? Just use R and I know she looks so smug. She's like, ha, I got to teach Phoenix right how to do this and his daughter and his apprentice.
Wow, amazing! It's like magic!
Isn't it though? Right. Let's give it a shot. It's not working. I'm sorry, so Emma lied to you. Incidentally, it's important that you cover the entire fingerprint with the power. Bup, 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 bup. We're powder sugar coating everything. Don't eat it. I'm looking at you, Trucy.
She would, though.
She admitted to it as a child. She almost tried to eat it.
That's true.
We are going to make sure it's a winter wonderland in here. That noise sounds ancient. Like sparkle reveal noise. Good. We're quite impressive. Next to match the print. The police office has samples so you can tell whose finger this print belongs to. It doesn't sound as much fun as actually finding the print. Okay, pick the person whose print you think this is. You probably have a good idea whose knife this is already. Yup. Analyze. So, the fingerprints do belong to the defendant. Yes! Isn't it amazing? Ah, the power of science. It's my life.
Apollo, she's sparkling.
And I'm dimming. Look sharp, spirits up. The real fight's yet to come.
Chin up, Apollo. Yeah, chin up, Polly.
No real names here, only nicknames.
Yeah.
The trial hasn't even started and I'm already losing. Knife has been added to the court record. What about that trash can? There is something there. There's gotta be a good clue or two around here.
You and your trash cans. Go ahead, knock yourself out.
Please. Can't you see I'm doing my... Huh. Look! Another pair of underwear?
Wow, Apollo, you're a genius at finding panties.
Please don't exclaim that in front of everybody here. Stop saying that. Wait. These aren't...
They're not mine.
Could these have been stolen too? Bloomers added to the court record. So, have you met the defendant? No. Visiting hours are almost over at the detention center. You might think about wrapping up here and heading over. Good idea. I don't know what good is will do. We have a witness and a knife with prints. Have I mentioned I've got a bad feeling about this? Don't worry. It's like a right tradition. Some traditions I can live without. You like beat Mr. Right? apprentice if you didn't go through some strife. Okay. I was thinking this might be a good spot to save, actually. I feel like once we start going to the detention center and talking with Waki, that'll probably be a while. And I've been yawning for like the last 2 hours.
Fair enough.
Oh, look at Emma here. Big stretch. Yeah, I think we'll probably call it here. See if someone's online. Nobody I know is online. Let's see.
Lunya is streaming. I'm surprised that Kiwi isn't streaming.
Hmm.
She was streaming earlier, I think.
I believe so.
Probably. Unless this is not updated because Twitch is
Let's see if anyone else is playing Apollo. What about 3 Ace Attorney Chronicles?
I don't think a lot of people are streaming Ace Attorney.
Probably not. No, I always have reservations too about raiding out to someone I don't know.
Yeah, there isn't really a whole whack of people streaming the other games.
Hmm.
And I'm going to assume you don't want to raid into someone playing Miles Edgeworth.
Nope. Danger. Maybe we just end it then. We can just do that.
Yeah, you don't have to raid.
I've used up my brain power for the night. Well, yes. Thank you everyone for coming to hang out with us tonight. Hope you guys enjoyed us getting back into the swing of Ace Attorney again. Definitely nice to get back to streaming again. Something to, I don't know, mark my week normally. I don't know, the last couple weeks have been very strange for me, so it's nice to get back into a routine again. Thank you. Rest well, you three. Yes, I will rest well. Time to go to sleep. I'm sure Tomo's over on the other side of the room, like, please, just turn out the lights and go to sleep, please. Yeah, thank you everyone for coming to hang out tonight. I hope you guys had a good time. I do have the schedule posted on Twitter and the Discord if you guys want to check that out to see what else we're doing this week. Next stream I have is going to be this coming Saturday. It's going to be 2 p.m. Eastern time. Ultimo and I are going to be doing Genshin stuff, so please tune into that if you guys want to hang out for some Genshin things. Other than that, I think that's pretty much it. So thanks again for coming to hang out. This is Michio signing up. I hope you guys have a good night. Bye, guys.